All right, y'all. Let's stack your lineup with some X factors.
What it do? How you get that 87? Oof that roster. Oof that voice message. You got Mike?
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We get this challenge started in the first quarter with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just... And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. On 1st down, Elliott. Oh, able to avoid him. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well... And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, you came up short of... And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next chapter.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, we get this challenge started in the first quarter with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we get set here, 1st and 10. On first down from being chased out left. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for the Ravens. 42 yards. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. A little juke. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. All right. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always a
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We get this challenge started in the first quarter with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 2nd and 8. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top. When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Dancing to his left. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. 1st and 10 from. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go. And got his man complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 51 yards. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
Well, there you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any start.
How many challenges are out right now?
Welcome, everybody. I'm the Coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we get this challenge started in the first quarter with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's 1st and 10. Breeze now on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. A successful opening drive to this point. Here's 1st and 10 from the 35. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 41, Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. 1st and goal from the 3. Breeze going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
To return it, Alvin Kamara. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means...
The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So here are the Ravens with great field position to start out. They'll be led out by the rookie from Georgia, selected in the 5th round back in April. It's Jake Fromm.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team that wins.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Here's Fromm to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Robert Woods there to make the grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Kamara now to return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of you.
Now Breeze lost the football, and the Ravens have got it.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That's good for 28 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson, the target on that one. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson, the target on that one. But now it's 3rd and goal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Robert Woods. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as the Ravens push further out in front.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Kamara now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We get this challenge started in the first quarter with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll throw on first down with Fromm. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Fromm. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They got a man. It's Woods. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, but the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And Woods has it complete. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach.
And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. On first down, Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 45 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. He's got the first down inside the 10, and all the way down to the 5. That burst good for 20 and a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter, so that tells me.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side now.
We'll see what his offense can do. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Throwing on first down. Jones. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On second down, here's Mixon. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And shutting him off, now open field. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Jones. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. And this one is right down the middle. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Play fake here on 1st down. And he'll find Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. what a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Jones. The open man is Westbrook. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Amendola. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Jones. Dumps it off to Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. A.J. Klein, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
And he's going to let it go deep. And incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Rolling to his right. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Jones on first down. That one is slammed to McLaurin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jones now throwing on first down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jones. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
On the return, here's Hall. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got Evans. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On first down, Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Evans once again the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mike Evans, as the first half is winding down, and the Ravens have cut it to within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign. That
takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we now proceed to the start of the second half. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. On the return, here's Hall. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 5 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Airing this one out for Evans. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From midfield, here's Mahomes being chased out left. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes firing complete, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Jones. He completes it to Westbrook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Again, it's Mixon. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mixon with it. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Well, as always, partner in extreme.